La nostra segona ponència és a càrrec de la senyora Chantal Beck. La senyora Chantal Beck és directora adjunta de la Federació Suïssa de Turisme. La seva ponència té títol Un país, diverses destinacions i estàndards d'alta qualitat, l'experiència de viatjar contínua i única de Suïssa. La senyora Beck va estudiar turisme a la Universitat de Ciències Aplicades de Siega, a Suïssa. Després d'acumular anys d'experiència en la indústria hotelera i en una empresa d'operació turística, es va incorporar a la Federació Suïssa de Turisme a Berna, on és vicedirectora i responsable del Departament de Labels de Qualitat. A més, té un diploma universitari en Administració d'Empreses per a organitzacions sense ànim de lucre i imparteix a l'Acadèmia de Turisme de Lucerna, a Suïssa, les assignatures de Política i Turisme i Gestió de Qualitat. Suïssa ha estat sempre considerat un país de referència pel que respecta a la qualitat dels seus serveis i en la ponència d'avui podrem descobrir quines són les dinàmiques, els processos i els models que segueixen a Suïssa per garantir aquest posicionament. Senyora Beck.
Thank you very much for this presentation. Good morning from my side. I'm very pleased to give you a short presentation about quality standards and quality management in Switzerland. We have since some 20 years experience in labeling destinations as well and labeling quality enterprises, and I will give you a short overview about what we are doing in Switzerland to keep an uninterrupted and a unique travel experiences in our country. Just some short facts and figures about Switzerland. To start with, as you certainly know, we have winter tourism. Mountain tourism is very important in Switzerland since 150 years, more or less. Switzerland has been one of the first countries really to develop mountain tourism, ski tourism, and since then we have had lots of interesting experiences and development. We have 14 tourism regions, mountain regions mainly, lake regions, and also very important and increasing urban tourism in Switzerland. We have many well-known destinations such as Zermatt or Verbier or St. Moritz, and then we have also smaller ones but very successful ones. But mountain tourism in Switzerland is getting a little bit more complicated with snow situation, with high price level complications. I will talk about it a little bit later. But we still have a very strong tourism sector is still very strong in Switzerland. About the guest structure in Switzerland, half of all guests, nearly 50% are Swiss tourists, making holidays, spending holidays in their own country. And then very important market is also European market, Germany, Belgium, Netherlands, also England, and strongly increasing market from Asia, China, India, Gulf states. We are working very hard also to develop individual tourism, not only group tourism from these states. We have had a little bit of difficulties these last few years. You can see this on this slide. Mountain tourism, alpine regions have been, overnight stays have been decreasing. Since 2015, more or less, we have had this situation with a really strong Swiss franc comparing to the euro. And with this situation, European tourists, German tourists, most of all, they stopped spending their holidays in Switzerland. So we have had this decreasing numbers of overnight stays in Switzerland last years. Urban regions, they are increasing. They have been increasing for the last few years. That's the blue line over here, but that's not what the subject is today. But these urban regions, they are doing very well, and we are working on these alpine challenges. Last year, or also this winter, has been a very good one. So we think that turnaround is, we have reached the turnaround now, but we will see how we can go on for the rest of this year, of 2018. To give you a short overview about our challenges with prices, you can see on this slide that when Swiss franc is very strong, comparing to euro, prices in Switzerland and Swiss destinations are even higher than they are. We have high costs also to produce. We have high prices. Switzerland has, unfortunately, or fortunately, maybe also, a high price image. And high price goes with high quality. We are really obliged. We don't have the choice. We have to deliver perfect, good quality. Because if you pay these prices for maybe 1 week of ski holiday in Switzerland, you can pay for this money. You can also go 3 weeks to New Zealand, maybe. This high price image obliges us to really deliver very good quality. So this is maybe lucky for us, but also a big challenge. But we have also the chance to have very, very good products, very good offers, nice landscapes. We have attractive offers. We have good school buildings and so on. We have really also a convincing product to sell, but we have these price difficulties and these currency problems. Now, what we have been doing since the 20 last years is really developing this quality experience and to have a quality standard, to develop a quality standard throughout all the destinations, if it's cities or destinations, alpine destinations, like lake destinations and so on. We have one and only quality mark, quality standard for this whole service chain throughout all of Switzerland. That was our aim for these last years, and we have done everything to do also the small details, to do everything perfect and to get the whole touristic enterprises to one quality level throughout the whole Switzerland and in every detail. Just to give you a short impression about how we understand quality in details in Switzerland. This meant we are doing everything for perfect winter holidays in Switzerland. That's our spot also for Swiss tourism. Now, quality management, this is nothing new. This is a well-known model, well-known scheme. We are talking about these 4 parts of quality in tourism. We have hardware quality, of course, infrastructure, aesthetics, facilities, and so on. We have the whole environmental and the cultural quality, which is very important as well. We have quality of experience, another also with increasing meaning, increasing significance. This whole quality of experience, visitor management, attractions, activities, and so on. And with the quality program for Swiss tourism, our program that we are coordinating since 20 years, we aim on this blue one, on this blue part on the software. That's where you can also do a lot about quality without spending lots of money. Maybe it doesn't mean that it has to be very expensive to travel to work on this software, on this service, on these information issues. That's where enterprises can do a lot, and that's where enterprises can make the difference. Also with hardware, of course, and so on, environmental culture, but this is more difficult to change something over there. So we aim on this software, part of the quality in tourism, and we have created these 4 labels that we have already seen in the presentation of Mr. Gorga. We have the quality program of Swiss tourism. We have also an apartment classification. And then we have 2 destination labels, family destination and wellness destinations. Some words about the quality program of Swiss tourism. We understand quality in Swiss tourism as a comprehensive service chain. Every touristic enterprise is part of this service chain, and if one element of this chain fails, the whole journey of the guest, the whole quality experience fails. So every touristic enterprise has to understand that he's part of this service chain, and that it's important also to work together and to work on these cooperations. And then inside the enterprises, also between the different departments or different employees, everyone is part of this service chain. There are several elements, and they all have to be perfect to get this whole quality experience, best quality experience for tourism, for tourists. Sorry. Quality program consists of courses. We do training for people. They have to participate in a training, and then they have to work on several instruments to apply for the quality label. And if they are doing well with these instruments, they will be awarded with the quality label of Swiss tourism. This quality label is for every possible touristic enterprise in Switzerland, not only for hotels or for restaurants, also for ski schools, for example, for wineries, for farms, etc. This is one and only label for each kind of enterprise, touristic enterprise. So this is certainly one of the key factors of success also, because it's quite a successful program I can say, and it has been important to develop content for every kind of enterprise, one and only content that works for everybody. So we have this program for the whole tourism industry, focusing on several aspects. We are working also in the trainings and then in the instruments on these contents, on these subjects. Now very important, working on cooperation, on exchange of experience, hospitality of course, and then always employees, motivation, guest satisfactions, and so on. We have several modules, several instruments for enterprises to work on these topics. And then they can do this, when they have finished to work with these instruments, they apply for the quality label, and then they are awarded with one of these 3 levels. We have the 3 levels. First level is rather a beginner level, a very basic one, aiming on focusing on service quality. Second level also focusing on leadership quality, and level 3 is awarding enterprises who are working with a comprehensive quality management system like ISO certification, for example. So these are the three levels, and we have around some more than 500 awarded labels per year. Since the start of this label 20 years ago, we have also already awarded more than 8,000. Now it's like 8,800 labels and trained over 12,000 people, which is quite a good number comparing to other similar systems in other countries in Europe, for example. Also, key factor of success for this program has been that there are 11 organizations of the tourism industry who have helped to develop this program, who finance this program. They are still financing it, and they are promoting it with their members. So this is really a bottom-up program, not a top-down program. So this is quite a successful story. We have also this classification, apartment classification label. This is similar to hotel classification, awarding holiday apartments who are fulfilling some standards, some criteria. This is more a hardware program. We have over 30,000 classified apartments with this label, which is also quite a nice number, and this is still increasing. And then we have these two destination labels, important ones. As you told before, Mr. Gorga, we have developed this destination label. One label, family destination, obviously is awarding destinations who are focusing on the family target group. We have 28 family destinations now. They have to fulfill some criteria. They have to meet the criteria of a high quality in their family offer. We have a whole catalog of criteria going from communication standards to really standards in hotels for family, restaurants for families, public transports, all these details that are important for families. We have developed criteria for these details, and these destinations all meet these criteria. Label is valid for 3 years, and every 3 years we have auditors who are examining this destination. So it's a certified level, and also a guarantee for the guests. Same thing for the wellness destinations. It's working exactly the same way as the family destinations. Same kind of label, focusing on wellness position. Obviously, for these 10 wellness destinations that we have now. Also, these destinations, they really have to meet high quality standards criteria to be awarded with this label. For both of the labels, destinations are awarded with this label, and then they have strong advantages in campaigns. For example, Switzerland Tourism, they only communicate in their campaigns, family campaign, they only communicate labeled destinations with this family label, or for wellness campaign, only destinations with this wellness label. So this is also a way to control and to ensure this high quality standard for us. Only quality standard destinations are communicated by our marketing organization. So that's certainly also how we managed to get these destinations participating in this program. It is still challenging, and it's still always a big challenge to develop these criteria, but we are going on and hoping that quality programs, not really certifications maybe, but programs, quality standards will still be very important in Switzerland tourism in the future. Thank you very much.
Moltes gràcies a la conferència de la senyora Chantal Beck, i on hem vist que el posicionament per preu també genera unes expectatives de qualitat i sobretot la importància que els estàndards de qualitat estiguin implantats a tota la cadena de valor per tal que l'experiència del visitant sigui una experiència qualitativa al llarg de tota la seva estada.